when it's perfect, then what's the
There's no
beauty? Yeah,
there's no fun
no
anymore,
fun.
right? There's no problem solving.
Yes.
Right? Hi Prem, again. How are you?
Sanjana, I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you again.
To see you.
So I always, I really admire you for your positivity, for so much strength that I feel in you. You've dealt with a lot of health problems, but you manage them. But there were always the growing kids, especially. You need a lot of energy to deal with everything, right? The kid is young, they need to go to practices and stuff like that. How did you manage to keep your energy level despite all these challenges? What was the secret of that?
Oh yeah, after my long chemo, I had most thing got impacted was my energy. I mean, I was out of energy, and even now, after so many years, like I feel, especially in the morning, I feel or late evening onwards, I feel out of energy. But sometimes I don't feel like wake up. I mean, I just lie down on the bed and okay, I don't want to. But then I think that we only get one life, one thing aa jati hai, and I just want to
just get up.
Yeah, you have two kids, loving husband and one dog. Yeah.
Oh,
So and my father, he always inspired me. He used to say, in Hindi, he used to say, "Hamesha gatisheel raho." You should have that fire in your inside you. You should not. Human being is not to just lie down and sitting and wasting time. You should always you should be on your feet. So I always remember my dad's thing, and so and mentally also I think and even though I feel very tired, and when I start doing chores and exercise and yoga or
dancing,
maybe making breakfast. Nowadays he's home, so I do make breakfast for him. So I feel good after that. Okay, I did something at least.
So would you say like so you said your dad said about Gatisheel, so would you say that our mind controls our body? Would you say that like hamari mind?
Oh yes, of course, mind controls. Yeah, because even though I got sick with the COVID, and then I got this RSV virus. I was both of us were very down. He was never sick, and this time he got twice.
Okay.
So though I was very completely out of energy, but somehow I always tell myself, no, you have to, because I'm a very as I said, a health freak kind of person. So I can't eat outside food every day. So I have to make sure that everything is, I mean, thoda vegetables and protein, this and that. So somehow I get up and make like soups for my kids, and so I don't know, maybe just mentally I have to tell myself, okay, you have to get up, you're strong. Just it's like a couple of minutes thing, and then you can sit down. Yeah. So and it always works out. Yeah. That's
so इसलिए like this is important that we know that mind controls body, right?
Yeah.
So उसकी वजह से mind की strength की वजह से you're able to make your body strong. So and obviously weak moments होते हैं, and किसी को भी किसी वजह से भी हो सकते हैं. किसी को knee problem है, किसी को कहीं पे pain है, किसी को arthritis है, या even otherwise कई issues होते हैं.
I have issues. I have arthritis too. I have a couple of issues, but you always think like, okay, let's
Just do something.
Maybe if I go for a walk, I'll be fine. Or maybe if I do yoga, sometimes my husband says, you should not do yoga because you're not feeling well. You said you are feeling very out of energy. I said maybe if I do yoga, I'll feel
better or something.
Maybe 5 minutes, and then I make sure that okay, let me do. Then I have to lie down. So let me do something and then lie down.
Yeah.
So then I do yoga. Then I feel like okay, let me make some nice lunch for me, and then maybe I take my dog out for a walk. And by the time
You've forgotten about
yes,
that.
forgotten.
Yeah.
So I think it's always mind thing. I always think like because though I have pain, I fell down last week. One other dog, he jumped over me and I fell down, and so I'm having pain in my sides of my left hip. But I was, I don't know I should work out or not, but I do like today I did yin yang yoga. So it's more like stretching and all. So in my case I would say that it's always mind thing.
Yeah.
I get depressed also. Sometimes I think okay, I was supposed to do so many things and because of my sickness, but I don't want to play victim role. That okay, because I have two very smart kids and I have my own, I have options, I can do anything. So it's always you should count your blessings instead of complaining.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do complain. I complain to
but
my
but
husband.
that's natural. I feel like we all need a little
Can't be like
sharing,
all the time.
yeah.
So I
because that also lightens you sometimes. You share
Exactly.
with a friend or with your spouse. That always helps, right? Because you're sharing and then venting out basically. And that's okay. Your spouse can
let me know what do you want. I said I don't want to go to 9 to 5 job. Okay, what do you want?
Yeah.
I said okay, why don't I buy a hotel like some Holiday Express in
something?
Because we are in a kind of we have a couple of investment things. So I said, or I was in real estate also. I tried so many things. And I was sick.
And it's good. It's good to think differently and I feel like when you said there are weak days when you feel weak, which we all normally it's normal. And then but don't like make it the whole day.
No.
Get up and do something and that how really helps and as you said your mind basically because your
I
body.
have a very strong mind, very that's what I think somehow my kids also got same thing. My daughter is a very strong girl and even my son. I mean even if they get sick they don't they understand like okay we are sick, it's not a big deal.
Get up and do
get
something.
up and so it's like my dad's those words always behind my mind.
That's nice. And I that's what I'm thinking like this applies to a lot of situations even young kids because they also have pressures so if, being happy is important, being positive because then you're going to feel happy about the whole thing. Things are going to happen right. And so it will never be perfect. Everything's perfect job, perfect family.
Life, like everybody has to go through that. And when it's perfect, then what's the
there's no
beauty?
There's no fun anymore, right? There's no problem solving, right? So that's good. Okay. Thank you so much, Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks a lot.
And I learned a lot from you today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you wanna talk about anything at all, then you know who to call. Just tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Just tell Sanjana.